Hi, I'm Amy, and here I'm going to take you through some administrative features. Please note that these features are only available to instructors, librarians, or other administrators at an institution. They are not available to students. If you are a librarian or faculty member and you would like to have administrative features added to your account, please email us, and we'll get you set up. So let's pretend that I'm teaching gross anatomy in an upcoming semester. The first thing I'll want to do is reach out to Ditki.com and ask them for help getting my course set up. Using the general inquiries form in the footer of the website is a perfect way to get started. In this form, you can let us know what course you're teaching, and what your course objectives are, and what level students you're teaching. If you already know which of our standard courses you'd like to use, you can let us know that as well. If you need help deciding which of our regular courses to use, we can help you with that too. Once you've filled out the form or emailed us at support@drawittoKnowit.com, we'll get back to you about access for your students and how to get your course set up. One thing to note is that we often recommend professors use a group pin. A group pin is really helpful in that it separates your students from the rest of your university. Say I'm teaching gross anatomy at a university where several other students might also be using this Ditki course. Getting a group pin and having my students use it to register will ensure that I can share my study plans with only my students, and it will help separate my students in the analytics. As a quick note, if you ever have questions about any of the features I'm about to go over, you can go to the About Us tab for institutions, and you'll find our FAQ page. This has all the information you need about registration, study plans, analytics, etc. There's even a page where other professors who've used Ditki in the past share how they use it in their courses. So in your upcoming course, one thing that's helpful is to create study plans. This is how you'll tell your students which tutorials to complete. We cover study plans in more detail elsewhere, so let's just take a quick look. If I click on the button that says Study Plan, I can go to View Edit Study Plans, and here I can see all plans available to me, including ones I've created, and I can click Create a New Study Plan to make a new plan and share it with my students. Some other important things to note on this page. For all of my study plans, I can get a shareable URL. This is something I can put in my LMS or otherwise distribute to my students so that they can get access to my plan. I can also edit my plans. I can copy and edit my plans, which is particularly useful if I want to take a study plan from, say, last semester and reuse it this semester, but I want to share it with a new group. So let's try that. I'll change the name. I'll click Share with Ditki headquarters users. And if I had new group pins, there would be a drop-down here, and I would share them that way. I'm going to X out of this. Now let's briefly look at institutional analytics. You'll hover over your name, click on Institutional Analytics, and this will open up a new window in your browser. The first thing you'll see is Usage Overview for the entire university. Unless you're a librarian, that may not be very interesting to you. You'll probably want to come over and look at usage by course if you're the only person using that course, or usage by group. Again, this is where group pins come in very handy because you can see your group pin here and view usage just for that pin. So here are the students in my biochemistry course. There are more details on how to use institutional analytics in our FAQ pages and other videos. On all course pages, if you have administrative access, you'll see a tab that says Administrative Features. Here you'll find helpful guides, collateral that you can download, including our starter images, our notes PDFs, and some teaching slides, and you can download our questions. You can download them as a PDF or as a CSV, and you can get the answer key. Again, this is something that only professors have access to. Students do not. I hope that was a helpful overview of our administrative features. If you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out to us either through the forms in the footer or at support@drawittoKnowit.com.